Hi everyone, it's Tammy, and this is kind of a part two in a way. I did a review on the fuser thing that you can do to, let me just get the box. Or the packaging, it's not a box. This, it doesn't even say, the photo sleeve fuse that you can use to do Project Life or cards or whatever. You're supposed, and the packaging is awful, I just have to say. And there's no instructions, but I've already done my review on it. This is it. Not a big fan, but it's cool now. But yeah, I mean, it did what it was supposed to do, so I'm not going to go into it. I did do a review. I'll try to remember to link that below. But this is what I made. I did on 3 sides. I fused it together so that I can put a keychain with car keys in here for my son, who is turning 17, and we are giving him my old car. So Dennis is fixing it all up, and we're going to give that to him, but I don't have the keychain yet. I ordered it from Etsy, so I will fill that when I'm done. And I'm just going to put those in there with a gas card, and that's all that's what he's getting for his birthday. And I'll put some glitter in there and some sequins. So that's my plan. But I also thought that it would be cute if I decorated this a little bit. And I bought this image from Mo's Digital Pencil. She does some really cute images, and I thought that was neat with his driver's license and his keys. And then this is just some images I printed off of Pinterest. I don't know. I think this says Tim Holtz, so this is probably a stamp that he sells. So I don't even know if I'm supposed to print these, but they were available on Google, so I did. And I wouldn't recommend that you do, but you know, do what you want. I'm not selling it. I'm just using it. So there we go. So I thought that you guys might want to come along while I colored this or whatever. And I'm only going to use one of these. I just printed this on regular copy paper, and I downloaded it and just printed it as to 4 or I think I picked the 4x6 size on my computer printer and printed 4 of them on one 8.5x11 sheet of paper. And then I'll save the others. I have a little file that I keep all of my digital stamps in, and then I have them all stored on backup as well. But hopefully, anyway, that's what I'm hoping. If I ever need them. So I am not the world's best colorer, and I am learning just like you guys are, or some of you are. Some of you are probably way better than me. That's kind of too. So, I don't know. I'm just picking out some alcohol markers that I'm going to use, and I'm going to color his skin. And I think I'll give him, I don't know, maybe a gray sweatshirt or something. Maybe an orange shirt. Or yellowy orange, I don't know. I'm trying these colors, and then maybe some blue jeans, or maybe khakis. I think that Alex, I know, wears khakis way more, so maybe I'll use this color. I don't know. We'll just go with it and see what we can do. I'm going to start with the skin. Now this is a Copic marker, and this is in the color EOO. I just colored his eye. Oh well. I'm really not the best colorer, nor am I super picky, so those two things kind of lend for me getting the job done, but maybe not the best that it could be. His hands are kind of weird looking. Ugh. Kind of creeps me out a little bit. No offense, Mo. I couldn't have done any better. I'm just calling it like I see it. Oh, and this is E21 Baby Skin Pink. That's weird. Oh, I just don't like his hand. Ugh. I don't know why it creeps me out, but it totally is creeping me out. And I'm just doing this on regular copy paper too, so if I did this on regular paper or like cardstock, I'm sure it would be a lot better, and I'm sure that there's a million reasons why I should do it that way, but I don't. So let's see. This is fairly dark. My son is way cuter than this kid, but there weren't really good images for boys. And I wanted something with the car. Now we are just letting him get his license now. He's 17, but you know, boys are a little bit different sometimes, and you have to do what's right for your family. Oh. Okay, and I think I'm going to take just this little purple color, color just a little bit of this, just to give it some sort of color. I don't know. I don't know what I'm doing. I just play around because it's fun. I love to color. And I teach you guys what I know, but trust me, there are some real teachers out there who could teach you much better, but it's just fun for me. I just enjoy doing what I do. So I'm going to give him like a gray shirt, and then I'm going to do like an orangish jacket. I feel like this is running out of ink. I'm not sure if it is or not, but it doesn't feel very juicy. Well, that side feels better. Now this one looks like it's pretty dark. Oh, this is BG1. And then I have a BG3. Maybe I'll go for that one next instead of going all the way to that one. Because you're supposed to be able to use like the color families and blend things together. So I'm just making this darker where I know it would be darker, which is like around where the sweatshirt is and where the folds are, where they naturally put lines. That helps out a lot when people do that, because if they do that, then you kind of really know that, okay, this is a darker spot, because it's hard for me sometimes to envision where that is or what I need to do to make it look right. I mean, I think his collar would be a little darker. So then there's that. And then I like going back in there with the lighter color and just kind of trying to blend it together. That's how I do it. And I did watch, I haven't in a while, but I used to watch a ton of YouTube videos on how to color, because I love some of the things that people do and I want to do it. So, you know, practice makes perfect, but I'm still no expert for sure. I mean, look, you can see like a huge big difference. Oh, this looks darker than the one I was just using, which might be all right. This is, you can see a huge big difference between the lines, and I don't like that, so I'm trying to make those less of a, more subtle. And I think that I did use the wrong color just a minute ago, so that doesn't help my case, does it? And also using this paper doesn't help, so if you use paper that's thicker and made for this, it does do a difference. And when they dry, they do look a little bit different. This is going through to the other side. So I'm going to let that do its thing for now, and I'm going to move on to this yellowish, orangish 32, 33, and 34 are the colors. So I'm going to start with the lightest color. And I'm just going to color his whole jacket. I actually like this color. There aren't a lot of colors that I don't like, but I'm just surprised that I like this color straight out. I don't know. I don't know why I am. See how some of that gray ran onto my sweatshirt? I'm not going to worry about it, but that's all because of the paper that I'm using. I'm using the wrong paper for sure. I wouldn't recommend you guys using regular copy paper, but that's what I did. This is 33. And I usually like the smaller end, but sometimes the broad end is okay too. But I'm going to go with the smaller because I do like that better. And I'm just trying to get like the parts again that I know would be a little darker. And you know where the band is, that would be darker. Where the pocket is, that would be darker. Is this the lighter one? Yes. Who didn't want to make that mistake again? And then I'm going to give him some khaki pants, I think. Oh, which is maybe, no, this is the one I got out for that. I don't know if you guys can see these lines. I'm sure that you can. Like the big drastic changes in colors. I don't like that. So I'm going to try to go back in with my lightest color. We'll see how that looks when it dries a little bit. One thing I don't like about these markers is that the tops are awful. They have like a little ring on the inside, and it often will catch some of this, and then that just tears up your marker. So I usually end up cutting this part off, but I hate doing that because it's such a, I mean, it just feels wrong. But I don't want that part to mess up my picture or my coloring, or I don't need any help messing it up is what I'm trying to say. Then I have this darkest color, which is just yellow, but I don't think I'm going to use that. I think usually it's like the rule of threes. You want to try to do 3 of each color, but in this particular one, I think I'm going to stick with 2 just because it's already pretty colored. And then I'm going to take this and I'm just going to color all of it because it's so tiny. So let's see. Yeah, that's not bad. And then I'm going to take a light color, and I might even use this one. I think is, yeah, it says pale yellow. So I think I might use that. I'm going to go ahead and put these away. Again, it's not the perfect coloring, but I think it's cute. I mean, you can tell what it is. BG3, BG5, BG1, I just have them in order over in my little desk. So, and then my Copics, I have those stored just a little over in a different pile, but I don't have very many. Well, I have several, I guess. I have probably 25. I'm going to use that. 97, 96, 97, and 103. And then this one must be 134, yes. All right. Now I'm going to take my pale yellow and I'm going to use the broadside. And I'm just going to color all, ooh, that's pretty yellow. Oh, I didn't want it to be that yellow. So let's see, what else do I have? I have a salmon pink. What color is this? That might be better. Or even like a light green. I was really wanting, oh, here's a buttercup yellow. Maybe this will do it. Maybe this is what I was looking for. Yeah, that will do. So I'm going to take this and just go on along the edge of the image. And it just kind of gives it a nice little background. I don't know. It seems to work. This isn't exactly the color that I wanted, but we'll see how it turns out. I think it just kind of helps frame the picture maybe, or give you a little bit more detail or dimension, because sometimes it looks like the image is just like, it's a stark image just right there, and you're kind of going, wait, what? So this kind of helps that. I think I'll color this part in too. Just kind of like that, I don't know, just to give it a little more something something. Okay, and then I have these two car washies, and I have this road washi. I'm just trimming this down. I think I'll do it like that, and then I'll use this little piece that's a little longer to put my washi on. One thing that's awesome about digital stamps is you order it and you get it right away, so it's instant when you're ready to do a project. You don't have to wait for it to come in the mail or whatever. And I'm going to put this classic car one down here. Okay, so there's that. And that can fit in here. And I'll put the keys behind it and the gas card and some sequins and stuff in front of it. Man, I'm yawning. And I want that Route 66, and I think I want some of this, the tire tracks, and maybe even this gas guy. Now I think I'm going to put these on cardstock. Actually, let's do this first, and then I'll cut it out together. so I'll know that they're stuck on there. So I'm just carefully cutting this out. And I don't think I'm going to add any color to any of these. I think I'm just going to put them in there to let them be part of the shaky part. I wonder even if Alex even knows what this is, a full service attendant. When I went to college in Bloomington at IU, there was one station that would do self-service, and I loved it. Not self-service, full service. I mean, it wasn't this era, but it was still nice. Now I'm going to get out my big Mambo Jumbo scissors for this one. Okay. I think I'll just let it like sit in there with it. I don't think I'll like stick it on anywhere. I'll just let these guys be floating in there, maybe. Something like that. And then I can, when I'm done, I think I'm going to sew this, or I might just washi it. I'm not sure yet. I think I might put some washi around the edges. Maybe I'll use this road washi. that looks cute. And then I'll put another piece down here. All right, that looks pretty cute. I know I didn't go up as high on this side, and I can fix that when I go across, so I'll do that then. But until then, I think that we're about good. I'm gonna add some of these sequins to it. It's the metallic sequin assortment. I guess I could go ahead and add some of those. There's a clear star that doesn't want to go on. There it goes. Yeah, that's pretty cute. I don't know if I'll add glitter or not. He might not need the glitter. Does anybody ever need glitter though? Come on now. But this, since this is for my son, I may not. We will see. Oops. Get in there. But yay, that's pretty cute. And then I also made him a card that I will be giving him. This one. It's fun. Happy birthday! So yeah, that's his gift. So thanks so much for watching. I hope that you try it, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye bye. Happy crafting.